Well, good morning, everyone. Whoever's with me, hello and welcome. My name is Chelsea, and if you don't have a block, that is okay. But if you do have one or two, go ahead and bring those out with you. And then, good morning, everyone. Whoever's with me, hello and welcome. I'm gonna get this off for a second because recording from a laptop this week, so hopefully that'll work a little better. You can also have a stack of books because I would like you, if possible, to have 2 blocks or 2 stacks of books. So just find something that's maybe like 2 or 3 books tall, just so that they're a little bit even, or as close to being even as you can make it. So once you're ready, I also keep forgetting to tell you, I have playlists. So there's Homegrown Yoga 11. So that is public on Spotify. So if you would like to have some tunes going, feel free to put that on. And then we are going to start today, once you have all of your things and you're ready, onto our backs. So in a nice little, maybe Shavasana that's kind of just before your practice. So just taking notice of maybe where your feet go, where your fingers go, where your mind goes. And just settling in here for a few moments of stillness, of quiet, or maybe it's not quiet where you are, and that's fine too. Beginning to notice any movement in the body. Maybe some sensation in the toes or the fingertips. Maybe your attention goes to your belly as it rises and falls to the rhythm of your breath. Trying to resist any temptation to change your breath right now. We're not stretching it out. We're not deepening. Just let it take on its natural rhythm. And as you're here in this space, I want you to try and think of an affirmation for yourself. So an affirmation is something that maybe you want, but you're going to attach the words I am before it. So maybe you want calmness, saying I am calm. Maybe you need to let go. So you say I am free. Maybe you need to feel like enough. So maybe it's I am enough. Maybe you need to be present. I am here. Or just I am. Maybe using that as your anchor to come back home today throughout your practice. Then wherever you are in your breath, exit out everything that you have. And then inhale, arms come up overhead for a good morning stretch all the way from the tips of the fingers to the toes. And then exhale them alongside you, palms facing up. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, release. One more. Inhale, reaching tall. And exhale, let it go. And then from here, go ahead and bring your knees up. And then go ahead and bring your soles of your feet to touch, opening up the knees like a book. So you're in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to start to warm up the core a little bit. So bringing your hands together to touch, thumbs together, point your fingers together, pressing the soles of your feet together. Taking an inhale, lifting the heart. And then exhale, softening the tailbone down towards your mat. Take one more breath in here. And a breath out. This time we're going to lift up through our center, lifting up the heart, pressing the fingertips towards the soles of the feet. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just kidding. Now two more. Inhale up. Slowly lower down. One more. Inhale up. And down. Go ahead and reach the soles of the feet to the ceiling, the sky, wherever you are. Rolling out the ankles and the wrists. Grabbing the backs of the thighs. You're going to gain some momentum here. So really rolling on your back, not worrying about where we're going next. Just noticing the spine on your mat. Finding that childlike joy in this motion or this movement. Maybe getting a little bit lost in it. And then eventually go ahead and cross the ankles, come onto the knees into tabletop position. So, once we're here in tabletop, take a moment here to set yourself up. So you guys know what to do. Fingers are nice and wide, toes are on the mat, gaze down between your thumbs. Nice, strong tabletop, pressing your mat away. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more, inhale and exhale. So from here, go ahead and grab that block or stack of books, or the other option is 2 pillows, I forgot to say. So, or if you don't have anything, that's completely fine too. This is just gonna give you a little bit more of an opener in the shoulders. So if you have this, go ahead and take your elbows on top of your block or books or pillows, and then slowly start to sit the hips back. Knees are wide, big toes together to touch. You can bring the palms together, thumbs in the base of the neck, and slowly just let your head melt through your shoulders, your biceps. And just give yourself this permission to release here. Now, if you don't have anything, that's fine. You can just come to a child's pose. Maybe closing the eyes. Coming back to that I am. When our body is still, our mind can begin to find some stillness. One more wherever you are. And then nice and slow, starting to make your way out of that, placing your block, books, pillows, whatever you're using, off to the side or in front of you. And then coming back to that strong tabletop, shoulders are stacked on top of the ankles. And then from here, we're going to bring the ankles together, pointing the toes, take an inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, squeeze and lower all the way down, toes to the mat. Right from here, we're going to take our arms back, palms down at your mat. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, everything comes down. So hands alongside of your ribs. And then from here, you're going to press yourself all the way up, back through a child's pose, but closed. So knees are together, arms are reaching nice and long. And then inhale, think cat back. So press your mat away, look towards the belly, and then you're just going to end right back in tabletop. So we're going to flow that through a little bit. So just stay with me, or you don't have to. But you'll find a nice little flow or a nice little ocean way of moving through this. So inhale, heart forward, toes lift. Exhale, elbows are in, lower down. Release the hands, palms down. Inhale, heart lifts, gaze above the mat. Exhale, hands alongside of you. Press yourself up and back. Close child's pose, reach long. Inhale through cat back. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, pull the heart forward, toes lift. Exhale, squeeze and lower. Release the hands back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, heart lifts. Exhale, drop the hands. Press yourself all the way back. Knees are together, arms are long. Inhale through cat back. And exhale, strong tabletop. 2 more times through. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lift the toes, lower down. Release the hands back. Inhale, heart lifts, maybe lift the toes. Exhale, drop the hands, press your hips back. Child's pose. Last time through, so come back through cat back. And then actively back into tabletop. Take an inhale, heart forward, toes lift. Exhale, squeeze and lower. Release the hands. Inhale, heart lifts, open the collarbone. Exhale, drop the hands, press yourself back. Close child's pose. Inhale, cat back. And then exhale, tabletop. Staying here for big breath in. Into breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and curl your toes. Send the hips all the way up and back. Let yourself open up. Shake your head. Open, close your mouth. Heels are making their way down towards your mat. Maybe the toes are lifting. Start to feel the back, the shoulders, the backs of the legs begin to open up. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I am. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, pull forward into high plank. Gaze is right between the thumbs. Exhale, send the hips high, down dog. Inhale, pull forward, nice strong belly. Exhale, send it back. 3 more. Inhale, pull forward, pressing your mat away. Exhale, use the belly to pull yourself back. Heels sink. Breathe in, heart forward. Exhale back. Last one. Breathe in, pressing through the fingertips. Turning the elbows in. Exhale, send it back. Take one more breath in here. And a breath out. Feel free to walk, step, hop, however you need. Come to the front of your mat. Once you're there, big, deep bend in the knees. Weight shifts into the heels. Arms come up into chair pose. But as we're in chair, I'm going to ask you to bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. And then once you're here, exhale. Weight is in the heels. Take a peek at the toes. So you should be able to see your toes. Collarbone is nice and open, squeezing the legs together, growing through the crown of your head. Take an inhale and exhale. So if you're looking down, I want you to slowly begin to bring your gaze up. Take an inhale, exhale. One more, breathe in, open up the heart, and breathe out. This time, arms lift. So typically we bring our pinkies in and drop our shoulders, but today I'm going to ask us to bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, and open up the heart. Take a breath in, breath out. One more, inhale here, and exhale. Go ahead and straighten the legs, open up the arms, and exhale, let it all go. Take a breath in, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, tuck the head and elbows over the knees. Another one like that. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pressing into the shins, or you can take your hands down in front of the toes. And then let it go. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands through heart center. Go ahead and clip the hips. Right knee comes up to kiss the heart. Send the right toes back. I think I'm nearing you, or I might be doing opposite on the screen. So just listen to the words, I guess. So right foot back into warrior two. Left foot is forward. And then from here again, get your hips squared. Open up the heart. Take an inhale. And exhale. This time, we're going to take the arms all the way up, gathering some energy. And then exhale, bend the elbows, spreading the collarbone, pressing the heart up towards the sky. Take an inhale and exhale. One more breath in and a breath out. Inhale, arms come up. Palms together, draw your line through heart center. Frame the left foot. Left foot goes back to meet the right. Cross the ankle, pull the heart forward, lower down. Inhale, heart lifts, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more, no rushing. And let it go. Easy like Sunday morning. Go ahead and walk your hands towards your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, we melt. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center, all the way down, clipping the hips. Left knee comes up, kisses the heart, flex toes. Send the left foot back. So warrior one here, left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of the mat. Square the hips, open the heart. When you're ready, release the hands, elbows in line with the shoulders. Fingers are nice and wide. Take a breath in, lift the heart. And exhale, sink. Another inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And let it go. Inhale, send the fingertips up, palms together. Exhale, draw your line. Right foot goes back to meet the left. Cross ankles if you would like, lower down. Inhale, press your mat away into the tops of the feet. Send the hips back. Down dog. Take a breath in first. And a breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale, like you're sending your breath to me so I can energize off you and you can energize off me. That human contact, that human energy. Take one more, breathe in. And let it go. Go ahead and walk your toes towards your wrists or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt. Drop the hips, weight in the heels. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the elbows in chair. Lift the heart. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. Open up the heart. Spread the collarbone. And exhale, hinging at the waist. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, melt, tuck the head and elbows. Inhale, this time you rise up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Knee comes up, kisses the heart. Right toes are flexed. Send the right foot back. This time, inhale, fingertips up. And then exhale, straight arms. You're going to open your palms up to the sky. Dropping the shoulders down from the ears. So instead of bent arms, we're keeping them straight. Maybe sending the gaze up, but feeling this nice opening stretch in the side bodies. Grounding through that left foot and into the back, the outside of that right foot. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach tall, palms together. Exhale, draw your line all the way down. This time, if you want, keeping the left foot lifted, pull the heart forward. Inhale, up dog. Tailbone high. Down dog. One breath in. And one breath out. Rise high, bend deep, look forward, walk, step, float to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, melt. Inhale, rise and reach all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Once you're there, left toes come up. Send the left foot back. Warrior one feet. Arms can go ahead and come up to the ceiling. Palms lift. Shoulders drop down. Squaring the hip. Take a breath in. Breath out. So where can you soften here in the face? There's so many spaces just in the face that we're unaware of. There's one place right now that you can let go, the jaw. Maybe it's in the cheekbones, the forehead, the chin. Find one space. Take one more breath in and breath out. Palms together to touch. Draw your line through center. Right foot back, keep it lifted if you'd like. Lower down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog. We got one more round on each side, but this time we're gonna add three-legged down dog. So take a breath in first, and a breath out. Inhale, rise. Bend deep, look at the hands, walk, step, hop. Hips low, arms come up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart, keeping the tailbone tucked. Inhale, straighten the legs, open the arms. Exhale, swan dive. Breathe in, halfway lift, flat back. This time, plant the hands, step back to down dog. Take one breath in here. And a breath out. This is where we add the three-legged down dog. So send the right toes all the way up. Feeling any cracks. They're good cracks, just opening up. Shifting weight back into both hands. Press through that right heel. Left heel's working its way down towards the mat. Nice big stretch in the left leg. Right leg is nice and strong. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. This time, inhale, right leg a little higher. Exhale, with control, pull through. Left foot spins down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open the heart. Keep the arms straight. Shoulders are dropping down. One more breath in. And breath out. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, draw your line. Right foot back, your choice. Keep it lifted, cross ankles, skip the chaturanga. Take whatever you need. We'll meet back in down dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. This time, inhale, left leg high, right toe or right heel goes towards the mat. Bring weight back into that left hand. Your neck is nice and soft here. Shoulders are squared. Press through that left heel. Spread the toes. We may not be wearing a lot of shoes right now, but it's still good. 2, open up those feet, those toes, those fingers. Just making all kinds of space in the body. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Inhale, press through the left heel. Exhale, with control, step through. Right foot spins down. Inhale, rise, reach tall. Exhale, open the heart, shoulders drop. Take one more breath in and a breath out. This time, inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands through heart center. Left foot back to meet the right. Your choice how you get back to down dog. Or go to child's pose. Go to Shavasana. Yoga is about finding your way. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to take the right toes all the way up and back again. And then exhale with control, step through both hands. So staying in this low lunge. So this is one of my favorite flows that I like to just kind of do as part of my routine in the morning. I find it fun, but I also find it just very opening in the hips and just kind of everywhere. So as we're here in this low lunge, take your stack of books, your block, your pillow, whatever, but press your mat away. So you're really lifting your heart up here. Pressing through that left heel. Take an inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Breath out. 2, actually one more. Inhale. And exhale. You can always, always, always drop the knee. Always a choice. So then from here, you're going to drop the left hand down. Peel the right arm open. And as you're here, being sure that that right wrist is on top of the shoulder. So we don't want to go forward. We don't want to go back. We just want to lift straight up. And as you're lifting straight up, you're also pressing your mat away. So you're like a rubber band, you're literally stretching from both ends here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Maybe the gaze needs to stay down. It can be too much on the neck sometimes. Maybe it comes to the side or all the way up. Those are your choices. Take an inhale and exhale. So from here, we're going to drop the right hand down, framing the left foot. However you need to get there, if you need to take a few steps with the left foot, we're going to come into standing split. So you can go ahead and tent the fingertips. Big bend in that right leg. Left leg can come up. I love standing split because you can just let your left leg open. Just let it take what it needs, kind of like in three-legged down dog when we're bending and rolling. And then as you're here, just let your heart work its way towards the right thigh. Again, block, book, anything to help you stabilize here. Resisting any pressure in the neck. And just breathing in and breathing out. Take one more. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to take a big bend in the right leg. Left foot's going to take a big step back to warrior two. So the left foot's parallel to the mat. When you're ready, big bend in the right. Left foot steps back. Go ahead and take a big circle with the left arm. Peel open and settle into warrior two. Left leg peels itself open. Your choice today, if you want to make it a little bit longer, feel free. If you want to stay in a little bit more of a shortened warrior two, feel free. Sometimes I like to roll out the wrists, wiggle the fingers. Nothing needs to be stiff or stagnant. Opening up your heart, sinking in. Your gaze is soft, so see if you can find that soft gaze over the nose, over the front middle finger. Reaching the left arm back and the right arm forward, this constant push and pull. One more breath in, and a breath out. Flip that left palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Taking whatever kind you need. Maybe it's a little bit more of an arched one, or maybe it's straight up today. And cartwheel your hands down, framing the right foot. Right foot back, high to low. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, down dog. So let's stay here for a moment. Sometimes we start to flow, our heart starts to go, and we get a little lost maybe. So coming back to your breath, your affirmation that you made, coming back to your body. What does that even mean? Maybe taking notice of how this entire right side feels right now, and how your entire left side feels. Take one more breath in, and a breath out. This time, rooting the right heel down, send the left toes all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, step through. Low lunge, get however you need. This does not need to be, nice and seamless here. So take whatever you need to get to this low lunge. Allow yourself to find the pose. And then once you're in the pose, activating into the fingertips, opening up the shoulder blades, pressing through that right heel, staying on all four corners of the left foot. Take a breath in and a breath out. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, breathing in and just letting go. If you start to feel yourself lower, just press yourself up. Right hand down, peel the left arm, open up. Again, maybe pulling that right hand back so it's right in the center of that left arch of the foot. Reaching up and out of the left fingertips. Take one more breath in here and a breath out. And then go ahead and frame the left foot. Maybe heel toe to center. Take the right toes, walk them towards the left heel. When you're ready, step into that standing split. So here you have a nice micro bend in the left leg. We're so worried about the balance that we start to we tense up in the neck, the face. So just try to soften. Find your standing split. Letting that head work its way towards the mat. Letting the right leg just open up. Taking one more breath in. Into breath out. Big bend in that left leg. Right toes are going to go back, parallel to the mat. Windmill your arms up nice and big. Sink in warrior two. Again, left knee is stacked. Gaze is soft. Breathing in. And breathing out. Being sure that there's some weight in the outside of that back foot. Left toes, are they scrunched, are they soft? Trying not to pulse, but just trying to stay and sink in. What's happening in the body right now? The legs, is there a sensation? Okay, it's just a sensation. Take one more breath in, and a breath out. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left foot goes back to meet the right, high to low, or straight to down dog. Take a breath in here, and a breath out. So now we start to flow that, picking up the pace a little bit, and I'll give you some choices in your low lunge to move into, and also in standing split. So from here, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, pull the knee through. Step between the hands. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. So from here, this is one of your choices. You can stay right here like we've practiced, or drop the knee, soften the back toes, and just let that right knee or the sole of the foot come off the mat. From lizard pose. Your choice. Again, block is always an option. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more. Slowly remove whatever you had there. Bringing the knee back up to meet the bicep of the right arm. Curling the left toes, lifting the left knee, this time pressing into the left arm. Inhale, right arm lifts, we're not staying long. Exhale, frame the right foot. Big bend in that right leg, come up into standing split. So here's your other choice. Besides the block or the book, you can grab an ankle with one hand or both. Feel free to try that out. Remembering, you're not meant to just be able to balance this. Some days it's on, some days it's off. Just putting yourself out there to try is where the work is. Take one more breath in, into breath out. Big bend in that right knee, left toes come back. Big arm circles up, sink in just for a moment. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse. Cartwheel down. High to low or down dog. Inhale, heart lifts if you are in up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through. Bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot. Take your version, stay here. Drop the knee if you would like. Let the knee open. Come on to forearms if you are feeling that. Take one more breath in here. Into breath out. This time come back up into straight arms. Sole of the feet back to the mat. Curl the right toes. Lift the knee. Press into the right hand. Left arm lifts tall. Breath in. Exhale, frame the left foot. Maybe heel toe that left foot in towards this midline. When you're ready, big bend in that left knee, standing split. Take a breath in, breath out, your version again. Take what you need. Use any props that you need or want. Take one more. Big bend in the left knee, right toes back, parallel with the mat, windshield open. Windmill open. Although windshield wipers kind of feel like that. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse. Cartwheel down. High to low. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. So we're gonna go through that one last time. I'll give you one more choice in low lizard or in low lunge. And just kind of feel the flow. Here we go. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Right hand on the inside of the left. Take a breath in first. Exhale, your choice. Open up the leg, drop the knee. If you want, you can go ahead and lift the heart, grabbing the back or the top of the left foot. Sending the right fingertips forward, thumb to the ceiling. Take a breath in, breath out. Release the toes if you're there. If not, just come back into your regular low lunge. Curl the toes, lift the knee, peel the right arm open. Take a breath and reach. Exhale, frame the right foot. Big bend in that right knee. You are standing split just for a moment. Then exhale, big bend in the right knee. Come on up. Use the belly, sink in. Flip the right palm, inhale, reverse. Cartwheel down. Right foot back, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Send the hips back. Down dog, last side. Take a breath in and let it go. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step through. Your choice, low lunge. Open up to lizard or drop the knee. Bringing your left hand maybe to your thigh first, grabbing the top of the right foot, sending the left fingertips forward. Take a breath in. Breath out. Release the leg. Back to your low lunge. Curl the toes, lift the knee. Frame the left foot. Just kidding, sorry, I messed you up there. We're gonna peel open first. So right arm's down, left arm lifts. Get that twist in. Now go ahead and frame your foot. Standing split. Take a breath in. Exhale, big bend in the left leg. Come on up. Sink in. Flip the left palm, reverse. Cartwheel down. We'll meet back in down dog. So if you need to or want to, feel free now to stay in down dog for a few more breaths. Come into any form of child's pose you would like. Maybe you want to come into a little bit of a puppy dog pose. Just a few more moments. And then we will meet back in downward facing dog. Hey Tarzan. Shaking your head. Heels are sinking. Rise high, bend deep, look at the hands, walk, step, float. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, mount. Inhale, rise, reach tall. And then exhale, hands through heart center, hinging at the hips. Two more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, over the knees. Inhale, rise, reach tall, toes lift, weight is in the heels. Exhale, your choice, either split the palms or hands through heart center. Inhale halfway. And exhale, melt. One more. Inhale, rise, reach tall. And exhale, lead. Head is the last to fall. Take your breath in, halfway lift. And exhale, melt. This time we inhale, we reach tall. And then exhale, hands through heart center, clipping the hips along the way. Go ahead and take we're going to ground through the right heel first. Taking the left knee up to kiss the heart. Again, making sure you're pressing through that left heel, flexing those left toes. Staying right here for a moment. So as you're here, you're inching that left thigh towards the right leg, growing taller in your spine, opening up the heart, so squeezing the shoulder blades as they're drawing down your back. Staying right here. And then exhale with control. So try not to let your leg go out to the side. Keep that idea of your legs scissoring together. Start to take the left leg back for warrior 3. Toes are spinning down towards the mat. Hands to heart. Maybe take them out to a T or out in front of you. Take an inhale and exhale. One more breath in and breath out. Inhale slowly, slowly, slowly. It's a habit to want to rush through it. But slowly bring that left leg back to meet the right. Taking an inhale first, lifting up, and then exhale, left foot down. Maybe rolling the ankles. Then when you're ready, starting first by shifting your weight to the left, feeling that space between your foot and the mat. Bending the knee, flexing the foot. Toes are nice and wide, pressing through that right heel. Get the idea in your head of scissoring. Visualize first. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to take the right leg back. Your choice in your arms. Maybe you want reverse prayer. So my hip naturally wants to start to open. So it is a constant struggle to have to pull my left toes down towards the mat. Take a breath in, breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Again, resisting the urge to rush slowly. If you come to the mat, it's fine. Just try to come back and bring that right leg to meet the left with control. Lift up and exhale into the mat. And then go ahead and bring your palms together, pressing the fingertips into one another. So as you're doing this idea where you're pressing your palms into one another, then pressing the fingertips into one another, you're naturally creating this space. Well, not naturally, you're actively creating this space in your chest, in your shoulders, this opening. Maybe closing down the eyes, pulling the belly button back towards the spine, activating in the legs. Maybe lifting the toes up off the mat and then gently putting them back down on the mat so all four corners are grounded. Take one more breath in here and a breath out. So I don't know if you have a wall nearby, but I'm hoping that you do. And if you don't, you can just still do the movements without the wall. But I wanted to give you something in this class to kind of walk away with during the week that, again, might be helpful for your shoulders or your neck if you're looking down or sitting a lot, given our current state of the world. So if you have a wall nearby, or if you don't, you're just going to stand about hip width apart, bringing your left hand towards the wall. So you're literally like you're in a standing side plank, okay? So as you're here, pressing your wall away, you can take your gaze just right out in front of you, or you can just take this small little micro movement by taking your gaze across your right shoulder, which is going to open up the left shoulder a bit. So you can stay here, or go ahead and bring your chin back to center, turning your toes towards the right front corner of your mat, or the opposite direction of the arm. So again, you can keep your gaze straight. That might be enough for you. Or slowly start to take it over the right shoulder. Maybe closing the eyes and just taking notice of, you should feel this in the left side of the neck and the shoulder. But again, if you're keeping a passive hand, you might not get as much of what you need. So you really want to act like you're pressing the wall away. And then slowly start to release that hand down and just turning to the other side. So this time, imagining you're down on the ground in side plank. The wall is the floor. As you're here, start to press the wall away, or your mat away, or the floor away. And then play with that idea where you want your head. If you wanted to start to look over the left shoulder. And then if you want to turn your left toes out. Kind of noticing the sensation. As long as there's no pain. You know if there's pain to always come out. And then slowly release the hands down, making your way back to the front of your mat. Take one last inhale, grounding from your heels to the tips of the fingers. And exhale, let everything go. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank the hands, step it back. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, down dog. 2 more. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, down dog. And last one. Inhale, pull forward. Press your mat away. And exhale, down dog. Coming onto the knees. Toes together to touch. Thumbs to the ceiling. Releasing the shoulders. So kind of making that full circle from the beginning of class. The end. And then from here, when you're ready, starting to make your way onto your bum or your bottom, and then eventually onto your back. Bringing the knees into your chest, bringing your elbows in, rolling side to side. What do you notice about this movement in the lower back? Do you notice the mat in the middle of your back, the top of your back, your shoulders, your head, just taking some time to notice parts of our body. And then go ahead and release the left leg long. We'll come into our supine twist. Taking an inhale. And exhale, release the right leg over to the left, arms to a T or goalpost arms. Gaze is to the right. And then inhale back through center, right leg long. Left leg over the right, gaze to the left. And then coming back to center, coming into dead bug or happy baby, reaching towards the soles of the feet, elbows on the inside, pressing through the heels, tailbone is inching its way towards your mat. Chin is tilting its way towards your chest, creating that compression. Again, visualizing helps. So visualizing the knees working their way down your rib cage onto the mat. And then if your body's asking for some movement, taking happy baby, big deep bends in the knees. And then go ahead and hug yourself one last time. Hopefully not the last time, but the last time in this practice right now. Maybe crossing the ankles, grabbing the outsides of the feet, taking an inhale. And exhale, releasing into Shavasana, final resting pose. Again, taking notice of the same pose you had at the beginning of class. And noticing the difference without any attachments, judgment, just a difference. Giving yourself permission to be here in this space between sleep and awake. You can start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, staying right where you are, or rolling to your right side for one more moment. As I read you a quote, you cannot heal in the same place that made you sick. With your eyes closed, coming to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart, your third eye, your knees. Taking another inhale through the nose. And exhale. Thank each of you for coming out, sharing your practice with me today. The peace and the light within me honors the peace and the light within each of you. Namaste.